What's going on, guys? It is Reaper, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my motovlogging setup for 2026. On the daily videos, I've had a lot of people kind of suggest that I make this because there's a lot of people that are wanting to get into making content, and I thought today would be a pretty good day to do it. And if you guys could, go ahead and drop a like on the video, and if you guys are new, make sure you do subscribe. That way you guys do not miss the next upload. So I don't really have a dedicated area to make videos, so I'm kind of just doing this in like my living room / kitchen half area, I guess. So if the lighting's not the best, I do apologize for that, but I don't really have a whole lot of options right now. So for my helmet, I'm rocking the Built Techno 3.0. Here recently, you guys know that I added that mirrored visor to it instead of the clear. Just a really good upgrade, and it does a really great job of keeping the sun out of my eyes. This is a modular helmet, so right below my mount down here, yeah, right there, you can kind of see it, is where it would raise up. I never use the modular part. I really just use my visor. I never really mess with this sort of thing. Moving down to my mount, this is where I mount my GoPro at. Now, how your mount is set up is going to depend on a couple of things. It's going to depend on your motorcycle, it's going to depend on your camera, and then also your helmet. And I use a chin mount. And so I have this little attachment where it comes with the bundle where I can just kind of change it how I need to. You can see that kind of goes up or down. When I first got the mount, I just had this first part up right here. And so it was kind of making my GoPro just point a little further down. Now, if I was on like a sport bike or something like that, that would be perfect. But being I'm on a cruiser and I'm sitting more upright, and the placement of my bars, it just kind of makes more sense just to have this extra attachment here. It is a little bit more bulky. So, I mean, I would prefer if I didn't have to have it on there, but it is what it is. It's not too bad. And for my microphone, I'm using a Movo ACM 400. It's an omnidirectional microphone. And I got this off Amazon. It's probably $25, something like that maybe. And I have it where it's kind of padded down. I just keep it right through here. So it's not really right at my mouth. It's back here. My mouth will be, of course, up in this area next to my intercom microphone. And it does a really good job at just picking up everything I'm saying. It doesn't really sound muffled or anything like that. Now, usually the wiring is a lot more tight. You know, I don't really like having it out like this. I just kind of pulled it out so you guys could see it. And I have it kind of pushed up in the chin pad right here. I just kind of have it back. You can pull the little buttons out and stuff it up, kind of like I did there if the camera focuses a little bit more. And then you can just kind of have it coming out to the front where the microphone plugs into. And here's the camera that I use. I use a GoPro Hero 12 Black, and the biggest necessity for this when you're getting into motovlogging is getting the media mod. The media mod will allow you to do a couple of things. One, you can plug a USB Type-C in there. So if you need to plug in like a portable battery charger or something like that, you can, just to make sure you can, you know, keep it charged up while you're on the go. And then here's where you would plug in your microphone for your sound. There's also another little port up top, but I never use this thing. I've never touched this before. And then another necessity is gonna be the lens filter. And I run the ND32. The brand I have on is the NEEWER, I think I say it, NEEWER, something. And it's just one of the screw-ons, and it is phenomenal. It does a great job. And this makes sure that all the colors pop, and that way the sky is not bright white or anything else on your videos. And then this is how it looks when it is mounted up. You can see I have the microphone plugged in, and then this is how it looks just mounted onto the helmet. And I always leave the little microphone wind filter on there, just because whenever I shoot videos off the bike, I don't feel like kind of, you know, having to take it on and off repeatedly. And this is just a little handheld for the GoPro for if I want to shoot when I'm off the bike. Sometimes I'll either use this or I'll just use my phone, just because the phone does have better quality, which is what I'm shooting from now. And then honestly, what I do, if you guys are going to be shooting indoors at all, like if you're motovlogging, you go inside and you're doing some kind of video where you're showing something off, I would just use your phone if you need to, just because GoPros are not that good for low light. And especially if you're using like an ND filter, it does suck kind of take them on and off. If you're outside, it's perfectly fine, but indoors, it's a different story. And one more thing I would recommend to you guys, it is optional, but I would buy a separate battery just to have, for that way if yours does die, that or at least have some kind of charger. I keep my portable charger with me, and then I also keep an extra battery on me as well. And that's really all that I use, guys. I don't use a whole lot of equipment, but if there's anything you guys wanna know, like settings wise or how I edit videos and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, and then I'll definitely make a video for that for you guys. But anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. If you guys could, make sure you smash the like button, drop a subscribe if you guys are new, make sure you turn on the bell so you do not miss another upload. And of course, if you guys have any kind of suggestions, anything you wanna see, make sure you guys let me know that in the comments below. But it's been Reaper. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ride safe.